J45. We are back. It's Lord Sear, Jude. What's going on?
We got Rob Huebel.
I fucked it up. You fucked it up. That's not how you say my name, man. It's not how you say my name.
I spent this whole time practicing it in my head.
I said Huebel. Huebel. And he gets on the fucking show and he goes Huebel. It's already not going well.
I fucking blew it. Jesus Christ. Yeah. What's up, Rob? How you doing?
What's going on? How is it going? Other than that.
Not too good, clearly. It's good to have you on the show.
I'm psyched to be here, man. I drive around with this station on my car all the time.
You listen to Shade on purpose?
All the time.
Get the fuck out of here.
I really do. I really do.
What kind of mood does it put you in?
Well, here in LA, you know how it is in traffic, so you get pretty fucking wound up driving around.
Yeah.
And so I like to crank it pretty hard, and then I roll my window down, and I put my middle finger up, and I just drive with my finger up all the time. Can we say that?
You can do that.
I know what I can say. I have this service. I'm
allowed
allowed to swear.
Yeah, you cuss away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But don't cuss too much because it takes meaning away from it. You know,
right.
when you really
you
mean
got to
it.
use it sparingly.
So are you the dude? Do you office space that shit? Do you turn it down when you see like hood motherfuckers, or do you leave it up and be like, yeah, bitch, we the same? I'm sure
I turn it down because I think that I don't look the part. I think people are, oh God, look at that white guy trying to be cool. So
man, me and you look a lot alike right now.
I know. I walked past you on the street. I would not have matched your voice to your body and your look at all. I love it.
This chick just turned me down the other day on Bumble. We had a date, and then I guess she Googled me, and she hit me up and said, I didn't know you were a wigger, and I'm not interested in you now because of my voice.
That's racist.
I know. It was hurtful.
That is hurtful. Let's find her. What's her name? Let's say it on the air.
I'm not going to blow
Let's
her
not
up.
do it. But she should know that we could do it. We could do it.
It could happen.
But we're not doing it.
We're the bigger person, Rob.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I was psyched to see you. I did not recognize you. I would not have recognized you.
That's all. And this is the beauty of it. Like I'm in camouflage, man.
Yeah, I love it.
I can talk a gang of shit and then walk right by the person I was talking shit about, and they'll never know.
People talk to you on the phone, and then when you go in to pick up your order or whatever, they go, "Oh no, that was somebody else."
It was very hard for me to get prostitutes because they thought I was like another pimp that was gonna try to rough them up and get them to work for me.
Yeah. And did that happen? Are you a pimp? Are you currently pimping?
I actually tried to be a pimp one time.
And how did that go?
My girlfriend wouldn't let me.
That was smart. That was smart.
I tried to be a pimp, but my girlfriend wouldn't let me.
You tried to turn her out, and she was like, "No, I don't want to do that professionally."
Oh, I wasn't gonna pimp my girl out. I was gonna pimp out other girls, and then my girl was like, "Nah, man,
no, don't do that." Yeah,
and that shows you how weak my pimp hand is. That I was asking my girlfriend for permission.
That's why you failed. Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
I
mean, just as a rule of thumb, you don't ask your lady if you can be a pimp.
No, siree.
No, she's gonna say no. Most of the time she's going to say no.
Have you ever tried it yourself?
I have not. I don't know that you mean pimping or professional sex?
Any of it.
No, I haven't. I don't think I would be good at that, at either of it. I don't think I would be good at pimping, and I don't think I'd be good at sex with a prostitute because my wife is listening to this. I love you so much, sweetheart. I'm coming home. I'll be home in 20 minutes. I love you so much, girl.
15 now since we don't got that story.
No, I've never been with a prostitute. I think it would. I think that might bum me out a little bit. I think I would be a little bummed out about that.
Do you think
I don't think that's that cool to do in general.
To pay for sex?
Well, I mean, yeah, I think because, that's a human person, I mean, not to bum everybody out that's driving around listening to this, but prostitutes are people too, so.
Yeah, they're people that you rent their insides, and then.
Yeah, I think there should be more, like, stuff where you can rent, like, friends, like where you could pay for, like, a bro, like someone to hang out with you and, like.
You clearly don't know many rappers. They rent a ton of friends. Have you ever seen their entourages?
Yes, I guess it's the same thing. I guess, but white people should have that.
have
Like,
entourages.
White people should be able to, and it should be organized, and it should be online, and there should be an app for that, where you go on and you just, it's like Tinder, you just swipe right for the bros that you want to hang out with.
What kind of bros would you hang out with?
Oh man, I don't know. Like, it'd be fun to hang out with like pro sports people. I think that'd be pretty fun. Or like, like rock stars would be fun.
I don't. I think that's gonna be out of your price point, Rob.
I think you're right. Like,
I'm not trying to shit on your dreams here, but
I wouldn't be able to afford that level of luxury. Yeah, because that would be expensive, right?
you'd have to get somebody that had retired 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Bankrupt.
Or like an old guy, like an old NFL guy.
Somebody with some head trauma.
Yep.
Get
He's
a
got-
cut rate guy.
because he needs to get out of the house and he needs someone to talk to because his brain is all fucked up and mushy. Well, maybe we'll set that up. Some genius in Silicon Valley will set this up for us.
I was always wondering why you play an asshole a lot, and then it's
pretty clear now why
I'm understanding.
I do. Yeah, I've been. That's kind of how I pay my rent, is playing like either like a asshole guy or like a douchebag guy, like a really kind of oblivious, just fucking dumb, cocky guy. I play
That
a
must
lot.
be so much fun to play, though.
It's really fun. I think that yeah, I've definitely done that a lot, but it is really fun. I mean, I've been lucky to, I kind of get typecast as that. You go on like I do a lot of just jumping around on different shows, like sitcoms and stuff like that.
Yeah, you've been like the asshole husband a gang of times.
A million times. And like I did this movie called I Love You Man, where I was like a spray tanned, like douchebag guy in the office. And that's kind of what started a lot of that. People are like, oh, he was really good at being a fucking dummy.
Are you mad about that typecasting? Some people are like,
no, you should see my house, bro. You should see that house that I live. No,
the house is good. Hey, how many bedrooms you got? What's the square footage?
man, we got 2 bedrooms, 1 and 2.
Crushing it.
No, it's but it is fun. It's like because I'm not in real life. I'm not an asshole. But it's fun to be an asshole professionally.
It's like you get to think of the worst shit possible and then say it.
And say it with a straight face and make the other person deal with it.
That's awesome.
It's a pretty good job.
Now, I became a fan of you from your MTV show, Human Giant.
Human Giant. Wow, that was a while ago, and that was like my favorite thing ever. That was me and Aziz Ansari. A lot of people know Aziz, and Paul Shear and Jason Walliner. And
I was just crapping on Aziz because I feel like he's affected an accent over the years, and
that's more like hip hop.
I feel like he hung out with Kanye West one time and then developed this accent.
Yeah, well,
Was he always like that?
You'll have to take that up with him.
I mean, he won't come on my show.
I'm sure he will. He will
Yes.
come on your show.
All right.
We'll get him on the show. I think he always, if he talks like that, he's always talked like that. I don't.
Okay.
In his defense, I will say he's a totally cool guy and like really nice. And
Look, this is not shit on Aziz Hour. I just
that would be
needed to get
a funny
that off.
show.
Well,
but no, he does. He's not affecting in that. Like he
All
really
right.
does talk like that. Yeah.
all right. So what I really dug about your show was, see, I feel like you're defensive now.
No.
All right, good.
I love if you're a fan of Human Giant.
Yeah.
I already am. I love it.
I think it's probably it was one of the most smoked out fucking sketch shows around. Like, it was just.
Well, we got lucky, man, because that was back when MTV was just kind of like the guy that ran MTV at that time saw a couple little short videos that we made and was like, why don't you guys do this show? And he literally let us do whatever we wanted. Like, they didn't have any comedy on the air at all. And in fact, like, our show should not have been on MTV. It made no sense. Like, there's no other comedy at that time on MTV. And this was like a really weird, like, stoner sketch comedy show. And but the guy that ran the channel was just like a fan and was just like, yep, I love it. Like, he got it and just let us do whatever we want. So we were able to get away with like a lot of stuff.
All three of you guys are crushing it now. Do you guys have like fucking Human Giant reunion parties where you do volleyball and maybe
Exactly that. Yeah, we have like a volleyball tournament. Yep.
Yeah.
And then we'll play like badminton, like any kind of outdoor backyard sports like that. Yeah, man. That's what we do.
That sounds really awesome.
No, we when we get together, our thing is jet skis. We all have jet skis that say like really cool shit down the side of it. Like, I have like a naked lady spray painted on my jet ski, and on the side it says "Pussy Hound" down the side of it. So we all get together and like just fucking ride out in the harbor, here in LA, and
Yeah.
that's how we do it. you know.
You saw, dude, like between like your jet skis and you was telling me about your pit bull off air, you're like a fucking rapper.
I'm doing it. I mean, I'm not going to mess around. You get one shot at this life, and I'm gonna do it. You know, like why fuck around? You can either fuck around or not fuck around, and I say why fuck around? Do it right. So that's where I'm coming from.
What do you drink to get drunk? Like what is like? I would love to live in your brain.
I've gotten into a weird. I don't get drunk a lot. I do smoke more.
So you're a pothead.
Yep. Yeah. Sorry if my mom. I want to
she's
apologize.
a big fan of the show.
My mom loves the show. I don't want to tell my mom how sorry I am. Yeah, I'll like get high and watch like a documentary on Netflix and freak myself out.
You watch documentaries on Netflix?
Yeah, like I'll try to find something about like aliens or like Bigfoot, like and watch that. My friends make fun of me because I watch a lot of like Bigfoot hunting shows, where they're like it's a bunch of
that's fake, right?
Excuse me? What the fuck did you just say? Bigfoot is real, man. And this is the year. 2016 is the year that we find the Sasquatch and we tackle him and we put a cage on him and we make him our slave. Like we're gonna find him and we're gonna capture him.
What slave work are you gonna have him do? It's just one of them.
Have you seen the movie Harry and the Hendersons? It's basically that. Like he's gonna be like our friend and get us whatever we're just gonna hang out with him. No, I think that. I don't know that I'm convinced. Do you think aliens are not real also?
I think aliens are real. I don't know if they came over here yet. No.
The odds of aliens finding our little planet, that's impossible. But there has to be something.
A lot of people saying they got butt fucked by aliens, and it's just a little bit.
I think that's on those guys. I think that's if that's a very specific claim to make, and I think that's probably something that you want to happen.
Would you like to meet an alien?
I would like to get butt fucked by an alien. Do you know any that I could hook up with? Yeah, I would love to. Would I like to? Would I like to meet an alien? Of course, I would like to meet an alien. But I think you're right. I think that there has to be other life, but the odds of us crossing paths, that's impossible. Like the universe is way too big. How did we get on this?
That's because you said you like to smoke out and watch documentaries on Bigfoot. You're like our producer Sam. She believes in mermaids and dragons.
All right. Well, don't compare me to Sam, the producer, because I don't believe in mermaids. That's bullshit. We killed off the mermaids a long time ago. The ocean has been overfished, and the first thing we ate was the mermaids.
Is that so?
Yeah, but the dragons, no, there's no dragons. I would like to talk to your producer and set her straight because there are no dragons.
Sam, are you there?
I'm here.
I mean, certainly there's like TV shows about dragons, but there are not real dragons. You know that, right?
No. I mean, I feel like there is remote parts of the world in mountain areas that are undiscovered where dragons do still exist. I'm not saying they heavily populated, but like maybe a couple, 3.
A couple dragons.
Yes.
Like the Loch Ness Monster, like that's like underwater dragons.
The Loch Ness Monster is real too, though.
I might argue that, well, maybe. That's possible. What about Bigfoot? We were just talking about Bigfoot. Where do you come down?
Bigfoot is definitely real. No,
totally real. I'm with you. We should meet up.
She believes in anything that's magical. You know what I mean? Like, if
do you believe in fairies? Are fairies a thing? Like little, floaty little things?
I don't know. Not fairies per se. Like spirits are real, but I think I would draw the line at fairies.
What about ghosts?
Yeah, ghosts definitely.
I believe in ghosts.
Ghosts are definitely real.
I had this one ghost. I swear to God. Like I had a little corner in the basement where there was the one computer, and I would jerk off. And this was when the internet was very.
You're
slow.
saying this like everyone has had this experience. There was the one computer in the corner in your basement where you jerk off.
Yeah,
that's a very specific. No one else has that but you. The jerk off corner? With the one computer?
Yeah, the house computer that's down in the basement in the corner.
All right. Your family is a bunch of murderers.
And
so you had a ghost down there too?
sometimes, and it would take a long time for the pictures to load up because it was very slow.
Oh, and the ghost was causing that.
Well, no, but like I would be about to nut, and then I feel coldness.
Yeah.
I'll feel a coldness on me,
On your dick.
on my shoulders.
On your shoulders.
Yes, and then I would get freaked out, and I'd be like, "There's a ghost here."
Yeah, or a draft. It could have been, a cold breeze. Basements are known for that. They're
Wasn't no windows in that corner.
Shit. Well, then I'm convinced. Yeah, you got me. You convinced me. No, I do believe in ghosts. I want that to be real, but I don't know if what you experienced was a ghost. I'm not sure.
There's a lot of naysayers out there.
It sounds like you might have been molested.
By a ghost?
I think so. That was a human giant sketch. You remember there was a human giant sketch where well, I wasn't being molested by a ghost, but kind of like there was one where I was a gay porn star and I got killed, and then I came back as a ghost and I wanted someone to solve my murder, and so I started haunting Aziz.
Yes.
And so everywhere he went, there was me, a gay porn star, like doing some sort of sexual craziness as a ghost, and then I have sex with him. And anyway, it's fun to explain sketch comedy to people.
It's really good. You're like the water cooler guy. It's like that one time on Seinfeld.
Did you see that Seinfeld episode, bro?
you just did. You just did that. Rob, you got a bunch of stuff. You got a bunch of stuff that's cooking for you right now. You have
this weekend is a busy time for Huebel, as you say. Yeah,
that makes Huebel makes you sound fancy than a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll change it. Fuck, how do I do that?
Just start saying it like that.
That's a good idea.
That's it.
But yeah, this Friday, me and my buddy Paul Sear made a comedy special for Comedy Central. And we took this big glass bus out here in LA and we drove around to all these stand-ups houses. And so everyone comes out in their front yard and they do a bunch of stand-ups. So it's like Aziz Ansari and Natasha Leggero and the guys from Reno 911 and Jack McBrayer, Rob Corddry, Aubrey Plaza. And but then Earl Sweatshirt is the finale. And Earl Sweatshirt does a song on the streets of New York City, but the fake streets of New York City, i.e. the back lot of Paramount. We drove around the fake Paramount New York lot, and Earl Sweatshirt does a big song there.
He does a rap. You thought because this is a rap station, you really
had
wanted
to mention
push
the rap.
that one.
Hey guys, if you're into rap, you got to watch this. But yeah, you told me to say that. I paid you $1,000, and you said, okay, yeah, you can say it. And
you can't talk about that, bro.
I'm not allowed to pay you $1,000 like I just did to plug the show that's on this Friday at 11 o'clock on Comedy Central. All right, then give me my money back. No, so that's coming on this Friday on Comedy Central, and you'll see it. It's Crash Test. You'll DVR it. Just DVR it.
Just DVR to Crash because you got something else going on too.
Well, at the same time, it's confusing.
This is gonna be another $1,000. You know that, right? To plug this one.
Yeah, hold on.
Hope you got it in your budget. You better.
Yeah, I got it. Here
hope
it is.
your
Here it is.
PayPal
Here it
works.
is. Yep. I'll send it to you on PayPal. Is that what you said?
PayPal that shit.
I'll PayPal.
They
to you.
can't track it that way.
But yeah, a lot of people know this other show, Children's Hospital, starts also this Friday night at 11 o'clock at the same time. But that show is on Adult Swim. And you've seen that show. It's like it's us being doctors, and it's sort of like making fun of all those hospital dramas.
Yeah.
It's us like, kind of shitting on those shows. But we're in a children's hospital, so it's like really inappropriate, and it's crazy. But, we like to make fun of those other shows because like a lot of those guys on those drama shows like Grey's Anatomy, I'll be honest, we've had a real beef with those guys for a long time.
You've been beefing with them.
Yeah. Because they think they're better than us. Our show is like a little comedy show. It's on Adult Swim, and we're on like at 11 o'clock on Fridays. And so these like network dramas, they think they're better than us because they make a lot more money than us.
And have more viewers.
Have way more viewers. And they got
stronger actors.
Better writers, better sets, better plots.
Really good directors.
Really compelling storylines.
And they think they're better than you?
And they think they have the fucking audacity to think that they're better than us. So, yeah, we've had this ongoing feud with them. And so I always like to call them out on any show. I say, look, Grey's Anatomy, if you're listening, all you motherfuckers, we will fight you. We will fight you. You tell us where to be, and we will show up. And our actors will fight your actors. All you little beautiful Hollywood stars with your perfect little faces and your big bags of money. The Children's Hospital cast will show up and fucking make you think twice about it. So there. I mean, I said it. Here's another $1,000.
Would you punch a woman?
No, but I'll fight like those other guys, those handsome guys.
Yeah.
And I would allow the women on our show to fight the women on their show because I can't control what happens then. Yes. But no, I'm not going to fight a woman. But I will fight one of those handsome, like
I think
one of those really good-looking guys.
Probably your best chance to win a fight because they're in really good shape. And
yeah, I'm not in very good shape. I'll be honest.
In awful.
No, awful shape. You can tell people that are listening. You know if you've ever met me, I'm not in really good shape.
You look like you have AIDS.
I do. I've been told that a lot, and yeah, I don't know what to say to that. So hopefully, if we ever get to fight one of these other shows, I won't get my ass beat too bad. But we'll just have to see.
And there it is, Children's Hospital.
Yep.
And then
crash test. Yep.
Bam.
11 o'clock this Friday. Set your DVRs.
Yo, anytime you want to come hang out with us, you're always welcome.
I enjoyed all of it, every bit of it.
So what kind of car you drive, so people can look out for you in LA?
Yeah, I drive one of those really jacked up, giant pickup trucks with a rebel flag on it.
So if you see Rob in that shit banging Pac, beep the horn twice at that motherfucker.
Beep beep.
Let's go.
This is the All Out Show on Shade 40.